Holiday in South Lake Tahoe. Locals and visitors of all ages and skill levels are invited to participate along with dozens of volunteers and league staff to celebrate the holiday and keep Tahoe blue. The event will be held from 8 a.m. till noon with participant check-in at Azul Latin Kitchen.
All right, very good. From Twinkies to Doritos, snacks are getting tiny.
Oh, is this inflation? It's got to be inflation.
You know what? It's not the shrinkflation thing. These are new products. So they have these new mini Twinkies that are like the size of a golf ball, and they're called bouncers.
Bouncers.
Yeah, so they're rebranding all of these teeny, tiny little snacks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe it's all we deserve.
I think that is shrinkflation.
Probably shrinkflation, but yeah. And it's not going to help anyone to lose weight. I mean, because no, I don't think so.
Well, maybe the unintended result will be that America will get thinner because people will be eating bouncers instead of Twinkies.
No, they'll just eat 12 of them.
Oh.
It's not going to work.
Oh, so this is like Girl Scout cookies.
You know what? I swear.
You're like, oh my God, I just had a whole roll.
I know. You blink your eyes and a whole sleeve of Thin Mints are gone.
So true.
No, I know. Anyway, that's what they're trying to do, and there's these teeny tiny bite-sized little bits that these companies are coming out with.
We are going to roll out audio clips from Washington, D.C. that you rarely hear, and the question is, do you believe Dr. Fauci? And the answer is flat out no. I mean, really, it's a pretty amazing exchange, pretty blunt.
It is, and to have actually these words spoken out loud is pretty shocking. Against the Golden State Warriors.
Go, Sacramento Kings!
Here is now shift to San Francisco for Game 3 on Thursday night.
It's time to start thinking about the upcoming spring heat and how to prepare your home. Upgrading your windows is going to save you money and increase your home's value. Hi there, Christina for Northwest Exteriors. I recently had the pleasure of trying out the Del Mar line of Amlin windows. They offer a range of features. They're double locking, insulated, sun protected, and have a range of noise reduction options. These windows also come with a transferable lifetime guarantee. Just a huge benefit if you ever sell your home. Now is the perfect time to upgrade, too, to energy-efficient windows. They're currently paying the sales tax on window upgrades and offering 0% interest for 18 months on approved credit. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 888-TRUST-NW. That's 888-TRUST-NW. Or visit trustnorthwest.com to get started.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free.
Call 800-334-2266. That's 800-334-2266. 800-334-2266.
With Better Banking at Tri-County Bank, our unique brand of service with solutions combines personalized service with solutions designed to improve your financial well-being. Serving California communities for nearly 50 years. Locations throughout the Sacramento area. Visit TriCountyBank.com. Member FDIC.
If you're hiring, it can feel like you're trying to find a needle in a haystack. You can hope the right person comes along, or you can just use ZipRecruiter. And now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. In fact, ZipRecruiter has helped a lot of business owners find their needle in a haystack, like Marco, president of operations at Telly Tires and Auto Centers. Because Telly Tires has grown a lot in the last few years, Marco needed to hire everyone from a receptionist to a store manager to a head mechanic.
ZipRecruiter helps me find all the right people, even the most difficult jobs to fill. ZipRecruiter helps me keep my business running.
Take it from Marco and millions of other businesses who've used ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter can help you find the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/RADIO. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
Listening to this station on your free iHeartRadio app could put $5,000 in your pocket.
No way, are you kidding me?
Open your app and search the station to be instantly qualified for the cash.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all the music, radio, and podcasts you love.
Presented by Mega Chevy. Now trending the KFBK Morning News with Christina Mendoza and Sam Shea.
Numbers this morning show more children getting stomach surgery to help them lose weight. Many of the young people who undergo bariatric surgery did not lose weight through diet, exercise, or weight loss drugs. Bariatric surgery can be a faster, more lasting thing for patients with severe obesity, according to researchers and pediatricians.
Former Director of National Intelligence, John Ratcliffe, said during a congressional hearing yesterday that the theory that the COVID-19 leaked from a lab in Wuhan, China is the only credible explanation for the pandemic. Here is the exchange between Jim Jordan and Ratcliffe.
The Director of National Intelligence knew this thing came from the lab. The Secretary of State knew this thing came from a lab. Common sense tells you this thing came from a lab. And frankly, even the guy who called us names knew it came from a lab because we have their emails. We have their emails from the start. Mr. Gary says, I don't know how this happens in nature. It'd be easy to do in a lab. Mr. Anderson says, this is not consistent with evolution. Everyone knew at the get-go. You knew at the get-go. And yet, they tell us just the opposite. Why?
Well, you left out the top public health official, a virologist, Dr. Redfield,
He testified, yes.
also testified. So you did. You had the top diplomat, the top of the intelligence community, the top public health official, all telling you with some confidence level that the most likely origin of this was a lab leak.
Now, Dr. Anthony Fauci, of course, has been on the record saying that the COVID-19 virus originated in a wet market near the lab. But Ratcliffe testified that's just not the case.
So did you talk to Dr. Fauci during this time frame when you get in May and over the next several months? Did you talk to Dr. Fauci anytime?
No.
Never spoke with Dr. Fauci?
No.
Do you find that strange when he's out saying something directly contrary to the Secretary of State, to the Director of National Intelligence, and to the top virologist, Dr. Redfield, that Dr. Fauci wouldn't talk with you?
Yeah. To be clear, there were folks within the coronavirus task force that were communicating, medical and scientific information to the intelligence community, not me directly. But none of that information was frankly consistent with what we talked about with the intelligence show.
Do you remember Redfield said about a month or two ago that he was excluded from talks with Dr. Fauci as well?
That's right. He was not part of, he was part of the coronavirus task force, and then all of a sudden he was not.
Right.
Jordan asked Ratcliffe why Fauci and others would lie to the public about this.
Well, I think the best evidence of that is their own conversations, which say that they didn't want unwarranted or unwanted, or I think the term is unwanted attention to the relationships that were taking place between Western virologists and those working within the Wuhan Institute of Virology and funding sources for some of that research.
Our money to a lab in China that wasn't up to code, that was doing gain-of-function research, and that's where this thing came from. That's what they didn't want us to know. Do you agree with that, Mr. Ratcliffe?
I do agree with that.
They didn't want us to know.
I will tell you this, I'm looking at the morning talk shows on the networks. None of them are carrying this story. They're all carrying the Fox Dominion voting settlement story,
Right.
which we are, by the way, are also carrying. We're
Yes,
carrying
we are.
both of these stories, and that's what we do in this program, is we're going to bring you all the stories that are out there as we possibly can. And of course, we are limited, of course, like every
Right.
other news program.
We do have the podcast, which you can check
Yeah.
out, though,
Yeah.
on the KFBK iHeart Radio app. And KFBK Straight Talk, you'll get that in a couple hours.
8:20 is time. Let's check our traffic. Here's Roy Lamella.
This report sponsored by CalHope.org for free mental health help today. Traffic still building up right now in Roseville, southbound 65. The brake lights beginning just before Blue Oaks Boulevard down to Pleasant Grove. Altogether, you're looking at looks like a 10-minute drive between Sunset Boulevard down towards I-80. Taking a look at the rest of the drive times, westbound 80 Roseville to the split. Improving just a little bit. It's going to be a 13-minute ride. Then the westbound Captain City Freeway from the split to downtown, 14 minutes. With traffic sluggish in stretches from the split down towards the American River. Northbound 5 Elk Grove to downtown, 16 minutes with no delays up towards 50. A little bit of a different story on northbound 99. We got some sluggish traffic starting right around Mac Road to Florida Road. They continue just slow to about Fruitbridge Road. After that, looking good towards 50. Altogether, looking at a 13-minute drive from Elk Grove to downtown. Westbound 50 closer to downtown, 29 minutes. Get reports of a new accident westbound 50 right before Howe Avenue. The catch backed up to Bradshaw Road. Southbound 5 to downtown, 21 minutes, and eastbound 80 to downtown, 18 minutes. Life is uncertain. It's okay to feel stressed, anxious, worried, or frustrated. CalHealth can help. Access CalHealth's free secure mental health resources today. Call 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhealth.org. Traffic on the 10 every 10 minutes, mornings and afternoons. Run them on KBK News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 AM.
One more sunny and cool day today with a high temp of 65 to 69, then partly cloudy 47. Tomorrow brings the warmth back with sunshine 73 to 77. I'm AccuWeather's meteorologist Jeff Nordine on KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio.
Currently 48 degrees in both Yuba City and Stockton.
All right, time now to get some money and business news. Let's head over to Cat Trust and check in with Kelly Brothers.
Tesla gets this for the sixth. Make that the sixth time this year. It's only April, but they are cutting prices as they're producing a lot of cars, and the demand has softened up just a little bit in that part of the world. So another price cut for Tesla. Also, the ban on gas, natural gas in cities, that may be no more. A federal appeals court has struck down the Berkeley law that banned gas. Other cities have done similar routes, including Sacramento. Sacramento's ban not starting until 2026, but now a federal court has said no, federal law supersedes local law in this case. We will see if this case goes to the Supreme Court. Time numbers, the Dow down a little over 80 points, NASDAQ down 30, the S&P down 8 points, all the major averages down about 0.25%. Gold is slightly lower, oil's down 1.5%, 10-year bond yield 3.62%.
Time now for the 8 o'clock hour. Most of the sports media experts and analysts across the country weighing in on the Kings-Warriors playoff series. Among them, Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless on Fox Sports 1. Skip Bayless, to his credit, picked the Sacramento Kings to win the series before the series started, and he believes the Warriors will win Game 3 Thursday in San Francisco, and he believes the Kings will win Games 4 and 5 to win the whole series.
They turned the fourth quarter into a football game. It was fast and furious, and as Steve Kerr admitted after the game, they were the aggressor. They got to the free throw line. They're now plus 16 in free throw attempts in 2 games because they attacked more than Golden State attacked the basket. So I did pick Sacramento, and I'm now validated because I got to see what I thought I would see, to Shannon's point, and now I believe they will go win Game 4. Not Game 3, but we'll see Harv champion in Game 3, but that will be all she wrote for Golden State because they're going to go back to Sacramento down 3 games to 1.
Well, they're going to write the beam. Yeah, Game 5 it is,
Well, it's got potential.
Okay.
Okay.
You made that prediction, Christine, we should know, before there was news that Draymond Green had been suspended for Game 3. That may impact the outcome of Game 3, of course. We shall see. But he's saying Kings in 5.
Yeah.
He predicted this before the series started. Give him credit.
That's interesting because Kings came into this and on many accounts as an underdog. A lot of the other commentators were like,
So going into this, the Kings were the number 3 rated team.
Right.
And the Warriors were the number 6 rated team.
Right.
And Las Vegas odds makers said the Warriors would win it.
Yeah, we talked about this, and they chalked that up to the experience that the Warriors have had in playoffs, whereas the Kings haven't been there in more than a decade.
Right, and I think also, and Charles Barkley, by the way, did a very interesting interview in the Sacramento Bee about the city of Sacramento and the Kings. And he had a lot of nice things to say about Sacramento. Way back in the day, he used to trash the Kings. Remember that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I know that. And I think, it only takes watching one of those games, one of those home games, nationwide, for people to see what the fan base is like, and they took beautiful shots of the city, and yeah, it's good for Sacramento.
And one of the things that Barkley said in his interview is, we at TNT should have done more of their games national. That we made a mistake in the regular season.
Well, TNT?
He did, by the way, also say in the interview that next year you'll probably see a lot more.
Yeah. So wasn't the home game like the highest rated? Yeah, rated playoff game, I think.
I did not see that number, but it doesn't surprise me.
Got it.
Okay, coming up here, we're going to talk more about the Kings. What to do with home run. We believe it. Here we have a home
DashCam.com.
KFCK has your chance to win $1,000. Now, just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Happy, Happy. That's happy. Good luck.
Traffic and weather. KFBK. Sacramento. 93.1 FM. 15:30 a.m. And everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
It is 8:30 on this Wednesday, April 19th. I'm Christina Mendonça.
I'm Sam Shane. Here's what's trending at this hour. 200 formerly homeless people will be homeless again when Sacramento County